How wrong Natalia was in believing Stanislav that he had never been married. He looked after her for a long time, gave her flowers and gifts. On weekends took Hai to nature and had picnics there. And here's a surprise. Inside the ring there is an engraving with monograms, Stasik, Iraka and a pair of doves. But the girl's principle is this: never have close relationships with married men. And she changed her job. The manager in the new place is a woman. Natasha came home by taxi. Mother was in the kitchen preparing breakfast and she joined. Why did you come back so early? You and Stasik were planning to go to his friend's dacha. No, Mom, there is more Stas in my life. He, it turns out, is married, and, most likely, we spent time with him in a rented apartment. He acted recklessly by not hiding the wedding ring. I blacklisted his phone number. If he comes to us, say that I left. He will find you at work. Daughter. I'll arrange a vacation. Monday. I won't go work. What's next? I'll transfer to the branch in Kostroma. I'll live with Aunt Genya there. I'll leave my phone at home. I'll buy another one there. And Aunt Genya will buy me a SIM card. You will call me Luzia when I call. How difficult. Natasha. If he wants, he will find you there too. They will tell him that she quit. Well, it's better not to mess with married people. But he's stubborn, judging by the way he wooed you. He'll get tired of looking. Natalia arranged everything as planned. Stanislav really did not calm down. He visited her mother at home, in his free time, sitting in the car. He was on duty at her entrance. When Natalia's mother went out into the yard and then drove away in her car, he followed her. Stubbornness forced him to find out the reason why Natasha ran away. He loved her so much that it seemed that life would not be pleasant for him without her. He could have drowned out the melancholy with alcoholic drinks, but, as a man of great intelligence, he understood that this would not help. He worked as an analyst in a large company. He played on the stock exchange and made decent money. He has already bought a house in the Moscow region, but has not yet informed Natasha. This should be a surprise for her on her wedding day. Stanislav hired a private detective to find Natalia, but their paths led to her mother's apartment, where the girl was registered. Place of work, head office in Moscow. For days, the agents were on duty at her entrance one by one, but the task turned out to be difficult for them. Natalia became pregnant, but she didn't even think about getting rid of it. She is 26 years, whether she will get married, time will tell, and at the moment she has joy in life. This child is from a loved one. Having taken maternity leave, Natasha thought that Stanislav had forgotten her during this time, and she came to her mother. Stas didn't appear again? She asked, although she was sure of it. For the first month he watched the entrance, was on duty in the yard, waiting for you. He looked for you everywhere and even followed me wherever I went. Then he stopped. A married man has enough worries of his own. It's good that you're back, daughter. I was missing you a lot, but I was afraid to go to Genya in Kostroma. She's not offended by me, is she? No, Mom. She is aware of our affairs. Natalia took a shower and lay down. The mother got ready to go shopping and warned, I'm going to the supermarket, and you rest. Then I'll cook something delicious for you, and opened the apartment door. Stanislav stood on the landing. You again? I explained to you that Natasha left for a long time. He silently took his mother by the shoulders and pushed her aside. Then he went into Natasha's room. I will not leave until you explain the reason for your leaving. Do you have another man? I won't allow this to happen. Are you pregnant from him? I will raise the child as my own. But in any case, you will be my wife. And he sat down on the bed next to her, looking at her stomach. Are you going to lie again? You're married, and that's why I broke up with you. Perhaps you have children too? You are actually my only wife, and they will put a stamp in our passport today. Get ready and we'll go. The wedding will be organized for us upon my call. Now it's fast. The main thing is to pay well. Whose wedding ring did I see on your nightstand? And your name was written on it. I took it from my father. I'm Stanislav Stanislavovich. And my mother's name is Irina. The ring is a rare piece of work. There is an engraving inside. I wanted to show you and consult. Is it worth ordering such rings for our wedding? Forgive me, Stasik, but the child I am carrying is yours. This is a boy. Yes, I have no doubt. I chose the wrong detective. They didn't think to check the clinics. I worked in Kostroma and went to the women's hospital there. I hope in the future, before you run away, you will tell the reason. I was going crazy all this time. The wedding celebration took place a week later at Stanislav's country house. Soon Natalia gave birth to a boy. Everything is fine in their family. Stanislav adores his Natasha. A child is his second happiness. Thank you for being with us. Give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and you will be the first to listen to another new story.